getting into battles before the time is it's key.
Major key.
I just saved me so much time.
This Porygon with all the crits.
Oh no.
You okay?
He's nasty plotting.
Pop off, Porygon!
Have it, Porygon! Get it on! Go on, Porygon!
All right, well, do you want to like tell, say hi or something?
I don't want to start yet. I think I just kind of want to bond for a little bit. How you guys doing today? Go! Yo, welcome back, everybody.
I knew it, bro.
It's your boys, Vinny, Dylan, and Luke, and we are here playing some Pokemon Diamond Pearl. No one's playing Platinum, right?
Nobody is indeed playing Platinum,
Because of the distortion world, obviously.
There's so many things that are different with Platinum in comparison to Diamond
like the
and Pearl.
game could kind of be faster. The game actual aspect is faster, but you do have the distortion world to do and whatnot, so...
Hey, listen, I'm glad we are all here hanging out. Crown Tundra, huh? Topic of discussion, freaking awesome.
Yo,
it slaps.
Galarian Zapdos. No, the Crown Tundra, great DLC. Absolutely fantastic DLC. Thoroughly enjoying it.
Do we all agree better than Isle of Armor? I think it's pretty unanimous.
Close.
Yeah. I wonder if that's because it came out after and they had more time to work on it.
I think they planned on that. I think the Isle of Armor was almost to hold people off until the Crown Tundra.
Yeah, because
everybody knew the legendaries
really
was coming.
Early.
Yeah, they knew.
I remember reacting to Crown Tundra when I was at Dylan's house, and we freaked out about the birds. It's been that long.
The Galarian birds. They let us know that pretty ASAP. So
But also, bear in mind the I don't know if you knew this, but the guys that developed the DLC are actually I think they were a separate team actually.
Really?
They need to give that team a raise because the Tundra was awesome, dude.
Everything about
the way you would encounter
really
the birds
cool.
was amazing. I love that so much.
Yeah. And apparently that's how you do the Swords of Justice too, right?
Yep.
Swords of Justice. What is that?
Terrakion, Cobalion.
Someone else said that I didn't do that.
You gotta find their footprints or something. I haven't done it yet either. And then you still chase them around, I think, right? Or you find them.
Well, I just like how Zapdos was super fast.
I was watching JD playing earlier, and he bumped into one of them, Terrakion, in one of the caves. I think after you get the footprints, you speak to Sonia, and they spawn in.
You know what's confusing to me? Isn't there supposed to be in the actual lore? There's supposed to be one of every legendary, right? So it's is the Galarian form? It's not the same birds from Kanto, just Galarian. They're different species.
I don't think the canon is that there's one of each because we've seen multiple versions of legendaries in the movies and stuff like that, right? I don't think no, I think there's more than one in lore.
I have no idea.
I was gonna say in the games usually there's just one though, right? I know in the anime, isn't there a baby Lugia in one of the animes or something like that?
Yeah, Silver.
Yeah. So yeah, it's just something to think about. It's are those just the same birds? Just when they went on vacation, they mutated, or is it a completely different species?
Adaptation.
Yeah.
In the decks, it actually says something about Moltres. Moltres earned its name for the way it looks in Galar. So it insinuates that the Galarian Moltres was the first one.
That's pretty cool.
Wait, what? Whoa,
That's pretty cool.
Whoa.
I did see that actually. You're right. It did say that.
You gotta say that
Pokédex
again. I'm so confused with that.
That's trippy, dude.
So the decks said, right, something along the lines of the fact that the way that it looks, the way that the Galarian Moltres looks, is why it received the name Moltres, which insinuates that Moltres was the first one discovered, not the Cantonian one.
Well, that's the cool thing too. It's you don't.
That is
just because. Oh, sorry, Dylan.
No, I was just saying the way I received that is almost like it looked like the original Moltres. That's why it got its name. That's the way
No, it was. Oh, what was it to do with? It's very specific in the Pokédex. I forget what the actual detail is. But it's. I wish I had the actual thing up in front of me right now. But I remember talking to Callum and JD about it. They had the Pokédex in front of you, and it said something very, very specific about. I don't know. I want to say it was something to do with a flower or something like that. But it was Moltres was given the name because of the way that it is, or the way that its flames look, in Galar. And I think they said the same thing about Zapdos as well. There was something else. There's something similar that said about Zapdos too.
I just think it's so cool that even though we started in Kanto, there could be lore where other regions had Pokemon that obviously came before the Kanto region,
That is something I really like
cool.
too, because what I like to think of is when you're playing through Red and Blue, Gold and Silver exists. You just obviously it's not been coded yet, but story-wise, all of the regions all exist at the same time.
They coexist already. They're there. It's just obviously it's Gen 9 just get video game wise, but they were there technically in the lore all along. It's not like
That's so
randomly
cool.
this like
I love that.
And that's like, you know, like, I don't know if you guys remember back in Diamond, Pearl, Heart Gold, Soul Silver days, but Diamond, Sinnoh is connected to Hoenn. Not Hoenn, Johto. Like, they're like...
By the train, right?
And there's a Mount Coronet. On the other side of Mount Coronet, there's a ruin where Arceus takes you. And it's called the Sinjo ruins. So those two regions are actually connected.
And also, isn't it Heart Gold and Soul Silver, like, where you can do, like, an event for Arceus or something?
That's what I'm talking about. That event takes you to the Sinjo ruins.
Do you get there by a train, Luke?
You go into Ruins of Alph. It takes you like to basically one side of Mount Coronet. And
I remember like early YouTube days when I was just like getting and learning YouTube. That was like when the Heart Gold and Silver came out in Japan. I remember when gameplay came out about that, and it was like a huge thing. Like everyone was freaking out.
If you go to Cerebee's website, there's like they have like a Poke Earth. Like, and it's like
so cool.
estimation of where each region is. Like, Sinnoh is below Hoenn, I think.
When are we getting a game with all of them connected?
That's
as
never.
one?
I cannot say that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
I want it. I think we all want it, right? That'd be so cool.
If they actually could do it right, I think it should be kind of like a I don't think it should automatically bang 9 gens. All right, because it'll be in the future or whatever. I think it should be like it expands. You know, like you ever played an MMO? Like, and you get like different expansions. I know Vinny hasn't.
Breath of the Wild.
Why are you even asking me? You know I've never played one of those.
That was 1000% to Luke. I know.
It's like Breath of the Wild, where you like venture through and you unlock certain parts of the map and stuff
they
like
could
that.
go crystal clear style where it's open world and you could go to any region or any gym when you want.
And the game could scale depending on how you did it and stuff. And yeah, that would be cool.
Look at us being game developers, guys.
But the only thing is, I feel like they'd be afraid it would hurt the regular games or something because not many.
Well, I also think that like the games
very different.
In like theory and like on like paper, it sounds like a good idea, but I think in actuality, like I don't think it would be.
It would be hard to pull off as a good idea. It really would.
Besides, they could just keep releasing generations like this and keep being the best or the highest grossing media franchise in the entire world.
Yeah, they have it on lock right now for stuff like this. So
someone brought up the fact that we'll probably never get another sequel game because of the fact that DLCs can be so successful and it's so easy to implement. You know?
Yeah, but imagine if they did Diamond and Pearl, but then they added expansion packs to Diamond and Pearl. So
that's a remake. I just don't think we're ever gonna get like Pokemon Sword and Shield 2 now because they could just keep making DLCs.
Yeah, I don't.
That's kind of a good thing though, because that saves people.
Yeah, I'm not really mad or happy about it. I'm just kind of like, that's cool that they could do DLC in this way where you just log on, do an update, and then you're good.
The only thing I would say to that is I really hope that they put a lot more into the first game, because if you notice, like, almost always Platinum is light years better than Diamond and Pearl. Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon was better than Sun and Moon in a lot of ways. Like, I wish they would essentially make the first game a lot better.
I said that. I said that earlier. One other thing that we were discussing the other night actually as well was, since Crown Tundra's come out, right, and we all pretty much think that Diamond and Pearl is getting remade at some point, right?
I think it's actually next. I do.
What typically happens with the new games, right? It's like when X and Y came out and they made ORAS, right? ORAS followed the story of having Mega Evolution, right? So when Diamond and Pearl comes out, they're gonna obviously follow the story of like having Dynamax Pokemon and Gmax Pokemon and stuff like that. They're gonna keep that going, right? What area can you think of in Diamond and Pearl that would be a substitution for the wild area? Would it be the marsh? Would it be the underground? Like, can you imagine being a Diamond and Pearl?
That's a cool thing to think about.
I was talking about this actually with Tobin and Frank. I was like, I think the wild area is cool, but I think it should honestly just replace like the Safari Zone. Like, you just go around like where the Safari Zone would be and just catch a lot of Pokemon. Not necessarily.
Was there a Safari Zone in Sword and Shield? There wasn't.
Yeah, it was the great. Oh, not in the Sword and Shield, no.
No, but no, like the Great Marsh.
I like the Safari Zone. I'm OG.
Yeah, I know, but I just think it'd be a cool way, because I like having routes and stuff. I like being able to explore.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying, because you know, like in Diamond and Pearl, they have the Great Marsh that you can walk into. They could just make that massive, or they could do.
That's what I'm talking about. Like,
or you get the Explorer kit. Imagine getting the Explorer kit and going underground and seeing all your mates down there.
Yeah. Like an expansion.
Dude, that would look sick in the new graphics.
Yeah.
Also, I was looking at the Crown Tundra at one point, and I was like, is it possible that this looks better than the original game, but it's on the same engine? I swear to God, like there were certain things that just looked better.
I'll tell you one thing that confused me.
When they were showing the statue of the steed and the Calyrex, or whatever that thing is called, it looked like the graphics were way better than the regular Sword and Shield. I don't know if it was just.
Well, I definitely don't think that Sword and Shield pushed the Switch to its limits.
Not at
like
all.
I definitely.
Yeah, look at Snap coming out. It looks way better.
Yeah, I think Sword and Shield's engine itself is a little bit lackluster personally, but they could do. I enjoy it and I like it. Don't get me wrong, but I think they could
Yeah. Graphics don't ruin a game for me. One of my favorite games of all time, and Vinny makes jokes about it all the time, is Monster Hunter. And a long time ago, Monster Hunter World looks pretty good and everything. It looks really good graphically, but like on the PSP and stuff, dude, like you could walk through people and stuff. Like it was so basic and so, but I mean,
my favorite game is still Mario 64, and it doesn't look good. You know, it looked good for its time.
Gameplay over graphics any day of the week. Right? That's guaranteed, right?
I have no doubt about that. And let us know if you disagree in the comments.
I mean, after seeing all the legendaries come back in the game, they didn't get any special crazy treatment or anything, but it's still nice to see them.
Yeah, dude.
In 1080p instead of 240p, you know?
Oh, yeah. So there's one thing that really confused me with the Isle of Armor, because it was like a surprise to everybody, at least to me, about Pokemon walking behind you, right? And they did all the animations. Dope, yeah. What surprised me is, like, did they just not have that ready? What made them not want to do that in the regular game? Because they still had to do all the Pokemon again.
I don't think they were ready, because it's not like, yeah, that was an exciting thing about the DLC, but people were going to get the DLC whether or not you could have your Pokemon walk behind you. It's not like that was
nobody really even knew about it, so that's what I'm like. I was like, it's crazy they didn't like save that. It wasn't
an advertising point for them, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
So like, it's crazy that they didn't really have that for the main game, since like obviously it's a fan favorite.
The Pokemon Company can't win. It's like, at least from what I see on my personal Twitter and my feed from people that we follow that are in the fandom, it's like if they take too long to put out a game, it's like, where the hell is the new Pokemon game? And if they put it out too early, then people complain that it doesn't look very good or it's missing features. It's like,
I would much rather them not get like Call of Duty and try to start pumping out one a year. I would rather them take their time personally.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, if you think about it, like, going back to the point of, like, different developers doing the DLC, like, what are the main guys doing right now?
Yeah, that's what it's because it's different teams. So that's why I think I haven't been the guy that's like, oh, next is definitely Diamond and Pearl remakes for a while.
Right.
Like, I always wanted it, but next, they already basically, I've seen a lot of rumors that confirmed that they're not doing another Let's Go game. So what would be...
That makes me sad.
I feel the thing is,
that. I'm not the biggest fan of the Let's Go games, but I like them. Like they're fun. They're nice. They're nice.
And they made a lot of money, right? They were successful. Everyone bought them.
But yeah, I mean, I think that was because it was the first one. Maybe I don't know how the second one would do. But all I will say is, right, is the Gen 4 starters are not in Sword and Shield. There's a lot of Gen 4 mons missing, and the Gen 2 mons, starter mons, aren't in Sword and Shield.
Yeah,
I'll say this much. I know this is not the. I'm definitely in the minority here. I would be more excited if a Direct came out and it was Let's Go Johto as opposed to a Platinum remake.
Dude, that
Diamond and Pearl remake.
Each to their own, innit?
Yeah, it's all you, but God, that'd kill me.
Dude, there was something about Let's Go that just literally took me back to playing Yellow when I was a kid, but like brand new, and I loved
like how it looked and everything in the Pokemon. It was the first time I saw them in the overworld. I did not like how you leveled up and stuff at all.
What did you think about the new way to encounter Pokemon? Because they literally brought that to Sword and Shield. I love the way how you could just kind of dip and weave away from Pokemon.
That's what I'm saying, like them in the overworld. Yeah,
I loved that they did that.
But
we wouldn't have had that in Sword and Shield arguably without Let's Go.
But that's what I'm saying. That part was cool and the graphics were amazing, but I did not like how you had to catch Pokemon to train and stuff. To battle the gym, you had to catch 30 of a different breed or something like that. Like a lot of weird things. I was not a fan of that at all.
It was a bridge.
Busy work.
The game was a bridge for Go players to be able to get into the main Pokemon franchise again. I think if they did, Let's Go Gold and Silver, for example, right? Working title, I know.
Let's Go Johto.
If they did that game, I don't think it'd be too. Well, it might be, actually. I don't know. It might be really focused on the catching fact again, maybe.
I feel like it would keep on the same correlation. I think it was Cerebi that talked about it, and it was like that. It was some article was like, this pretty much confirms there's never going to be a Let's Go game again. I don't remember what it was.
I don't think we can ever officially say never, you know?
No, I mean, you can never say that. They could freaking do a Gen 1 remake if they wanted to.
Dude, you know me, I'll be the first in line. I'll be waiting outside GameStop or Best Buy, whatever, ready to pick that up.
I'm here to make love, not war, you know? Like, I prefer Diamond and Pearl remakes over Let's Go Johto, right? But I'd still be ecstatic for Johto remakes.
Dude, I would love to see the Lugia. And especially hearing like the Ho is one of my favorite legendary themes. So like seeing like the tower and everything, and like him coming down from the sky would be it would be really cool.
What if they took the Let's Go like look and feel, but they made it like competitive again, similar to Sword and Shield, and they made it where like you just regular Pokemon style of you don't have to catch Pokemon to get experience. You can actually kill
That's
Pokemon
what I'm saying.
in the wild.
Then it would just be almost like a Soul Silver remake, and I'm fine for that.
I'd lose my mind.
I would still much rather Diamond and Pearl, but I would like that.
I also loved like shiny hunting and Let's Go was like such a
seeing
breath
them
of fresh
so
air.
exciting.
Seeing them in the overworld was a lot better. I wish they'd go back to that rather than
dude. I mean, again, I did when the game came out, I was at E-Drives doing the marathon for that generation. That's dupes. And I was all over that,
bro. When we finally got our Charmanders,
Charmander,
Luke, that was the most hype thing ever. When we both got them in like a week span of each other, that was sick.
Yeah, I lost my mind at the Charmander. I got super lucky with it, and like I was hunting for it for ages, and I remember people going absolutely bananas in the chat when I got it.
Dude, they pop up out of nowhere, and you're just like, that's a shiny, let's go.
Yeah, and I think it adds to the. Because I was thinking to Callum, like, it doesn't like the idea of being able to maybe lose a shiny, but that gives you a rush.
Yeah.
You know, like being like, oh my god, I have to go get that right now, otherwise I might not be able to ever get it again. You know, like
it's an adrenaline rush. Yeah, definitely.
Think of all the fail compilations, man. Those were priceless.
Oh yeah.
So good.
So no,
Dylan, I don't know where you are, but I feel like I may have passed you.
I'm in the same battle as you. I'm training my team.
Oh, this is crazy, dude.
My team
Vinny might be in first place for once in his life.
My team is getting
knock on
so
wood,
stacked
please.
Right now.
I really want this Togekiss, I'm not gonna lie.
What are your levels looking like, Vinny?
I have pretty close to 20s.
And Luke got the Togekiss. Wow.
There you go.
Why did you say that? Why did you say that?
He
I was trying
jinxed
to
you.
help. I was trying to help.
You know what you need to say if you need to help, all right? That was the wrong thing to say.
Can I just say I love our Monday recording sessions because it just like sets the tone for the week.
Hey, yeah, dude, it's like it starts off Mondays, am I right? But like, yo, Mondays, am I right?
Yeah, no more Monday blues for this guy. Hell yeah.
I can't let Vinny pass me. That is unacceptable.
So Luke, I didn't ask earlier because I was confused, but you're now closer to our time or farther away because of the daylight savings?
Closer.
Oh, that's cool.
I went back an hour now, and it's only ever for 2 weeks in a year. One of those weeks, I'm an hour ahead of you guys, extra hour, and then one, I'm an extra hour.
Yeah, we do the same thing.
behind.
They do it before us.
Yeah, I just didn't know if he went forward or backward. I always mix up.
Fall back, spring forward.
Yeah, we just call it the clocks go back. Almost said the cocks go back. That would have been bad. When I used to play Gold and Silver the first time and it said daylight saving time, I was like,
I never understood that my whole life when I was a little kid, obviously. Like, I was always so confusing to me.
I think we should just stop moving the clocks, to be honest with you. It's annoying.
I remember researching it actually in school and like why they did it, and it wasn't as much needed as it was back then or something. I don't really know. I don't know for sure. That was like back in high school.
We gain an hour of sleep, but when we lose an hour of sleep, that's just goofy.
Yeah. I think this is the time zone or the time where men are be on, but then they extend it by an hour in the summer to promote more sunlight, really?
Yeah, it was like, I think this is what, I don't know if this is right or not, because this was years ago, but I remember reading something that's about like the workers or whatever in the morning to promote that or something. I don't know exactly all the details. I'm sure there's got to be somebody that knows exactly it in the chat.
Yeah, my brother and my dad were saying that when they go to work right now doing sanitation, for like the first like half hour, it's just dark outside. They're literally working in the dark.
Yeah, when I used to get up at 6 a.m. for my stuff in the summer, it'd obviously be daylight, but I would go to work in the morning in pitch black and then walk home at night in pitch black. I would like not even get to see the day essentially because
no vitamin D, dude. Yo, Luke with the comeback?
Did you get Togekiss?
No, this man,
I did.
This man's not as far back as I thought he was.
I am pegging it.
I'm scared.
I've been grinding. I've made sure to make it. I have the lead now, so I want to make sure I don't like try to extend it too far and get my mons up.
So the benefit of me going super hard to get water gun meant that my levels are basically around the same level as you guys. So like,
now
I don't really have to sit around and dawdle and train and that. I just need to schmoove.
No dawdling over here, dude. Yo. I don't know why dawdling made me think of turkeys, but I went to the grocery store yesterday after my stream and I was too late and they ran out of turkeys. But today, I'm gonna go get my turkey and I'm excited.
I'm gonna eat me a nice sub after this and then get a nice workout in. I had one last
night. Ooh, sweet good. I had a Italian BMT with double meat last night, oil and vinegar. Ooh, baby.
I always get the
baby.
chicken cordon bleu. So
Don't
good.
get me
I had-
started, Dylan.
I had a chicken, sweet corn, pepper, and onion barbecue-based pizza yesterday with
That
some
was a lot.
wedges.
That's a
with some
mouthful
wedges,
right there.
And then
Yeah, I know.
literally.
they made these cookies that were like melty on the inside that had like orange flavoring. It was
Sounds amazing. I talked to my coach last night. We're going on a very, very strict 4-week, no cheating, no breaking calories, but he gave me a little incentive. I get 50 more calories a day now. So I'm at 1,800 and I have to go ham for 4 weeks. And then once that's
I wanna
over, I
start
should
counting
be in
calories
the
now.
150s. Yo, I'm telling you,
I'm
it's the
ready-
wave.
I'm curious as to know like how much I'm consuming a day because I think it'd just be good to know.
I don't think I don't consume as much as I need to. I need to be consuming more to try to like put on weight. Which, by the way, Joey is yoked. I saw the Instagram
Yeah.
picture. That is
Joey,
crazy.
aka Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk. The
Dude,
dude's
he
yoked
changed
out of his
so
mind.
much. He's definitely like not stopped the grind. Consistency is
yeah,
key, man.
he's a
It really
beast.
is.
I just can't wait till I get to the point where I am at the level where my abs are out, and then I can start going into maintenance phases and then gaining phases, so I can like put muscle on while still staying lean. Because I got a lot of catching up to do. This kid's triple my size right now. I can't have that. I need to assert my dominance as the older brother.
As the
this
big
kid can
brother,
slap
yeah,
the
yeah,
crap
yeah.
out of me right now. I
That's
gotta
so
go
funny.
take some judo classes or something.
How many calories does he
Judo.
intake a day? Because I imagine he's bulking.
He doesn't count, but he eats a lot.
He
Just whenever
Is
protein
he dirty
shakes
bulk,
every
or is
freaking.
he clean?
He's not like watching. You know, he's just eating whatever.
So he's dirty bulking. He just like eats like
just-
raw,
So
yeah,
wait,
eats
how
old
ramen
is he?
noodles.
He is going to be 21 in February. He's a
So he's
year
at,
younger than
to be honest
Ryan.
with you, he's at that age where it doesn't really even matter. You know, like eventually.
Yeah, no. If I ate the way he eats, I'd be fat.
Yeah.
I'd be. I was. Well, the crazy thing is too. Like we know we joke around about me always like being fatter back in the day, but like I always was jacked underneath it all. But I was just really like
I mean,
had a
you've
lot of
always
fat
been
over
strong. Like,
it. Yeah.
that's
Yo,
just
run
like
away.
your
There we go.
genes. You're
Okay. We're good.
all, like, I remember like you told me how much like you lifted in high school, and it like blew my freaking mind.
Yeah, I was a monster in high school.
Oh, dude, if you guys could see pictures of me in high school, oh my god, I didn't care. I
Yo,
just
send
played
the
Pokemon.
photos,
I was-
baby.
I don't have anything. I was
Paper
I've been
Mario.
underweight. I was underweight a lot of my life.
Dude, I was 4'10" in 9th grade, and I was 80 pounds.
That's crazy.
I was 15.
I was like my height now, and I was
Sounds
like
like me.
in kindergarten, just never grew again.
It was awful.
I was really tall from like compared to all my friends at one point, and then it just stopped. Like my body was like, nah, you're good, dude.
That's
You're
what
done.
my dad always kept telling me. He's like, because like my friends would always mess with me. They're short. He goes, just wait. You're gonna pass them. You're gonna pass them.
There you go.
And I did pass a lot of my friends, not all of them, but I did pass a good bit of them.
Yeah, I was. My uncle was like 6'3", and my mum was hard predicting that I was gonna be the same height as him. I'm a little bit shorter than that, but yeah.
You don't like give like I never knew that you were tall until you like stand right next to you, and then you're like, oh yeah, he's 6 foot. That's pretty crazy.
Well, I'm actually. I think without shoes on, I'm literally like. What was it? Is it 12? Is it 12 inches in a foot? It is, isn't it?
You'd
Yeah.
be like what 5'11".
I'm like 5'11", 5. You know,
Yeah.
like literally like a slither off
Yeah,
of
see,
actually being
I'm
6 foot.
5'9" without shoes, but I just tell everybody I'm 5'10" because I'm with
Yeah,
shoes.
like me too. It's like barefoot. I'm technically 5'4.25", but it's like I always am gonna have shoes on, so I'm basically 5'5", right? I mean,
quarter.
and if I wear the shoes, where are they? If I wear those, what the hell are they? Air Max? I'm like 5'6.5", bro. Don't even get me started.
Quarter, bro.
Gotta count that quarter, baby.
That
Kidding me?
quarter matters, man. Quarter matters. Oh,
Of course,
funny.
dude.
I remember Morganson used to love this Pokemon, so I'm gonna name it after him, Morgan. Thank you so much.
What'd you get?
I got a Kingdra.
Holy crap, that's
Yeah, I love
nice.
dude. Kingdra and Scizor, my favorite, like some of my favorite Gen 2 mons, 100%.
As
Oh,
water.
by the way, I have an apology to make. I'm sorry. I thought that Drapion was quad weak to
yeah.
ground. I'm sorry.
Did you hear him
And
say that? Because I didn't.
You
I
guys
didn't
clearly
either. I
didn't,
would-
because
I would've
neither of you
corrected him
corrected me in the
immediately.
comments. Were so disappointed, all three of us. They were like, "What the hell's going on? He's not
Yeah, I
quad weak to
definitely
The
never
thing
ground."
is,
would have thought
guys-
Dark was super weak to ground.
I don't know why I thought that, but I did. So sorry. I've learned my lesson.
Three people in a call is like you don't know when you try to speak at the end of someone else.
And sometimes
speaking.
you're focused, like on the game, and you tune them out. I tune out sometimes. I don't even hear somebody say something. When I edit and like I'll hear Vinny make a joke, I'm like, and I'll giggle editing it. And then, I don't
know if you guys heard me at the beginning. I was straight up talking to myself for like a minute. It was actually hilarious.
No, like
I brought
up the train, and I was like,
if you're talking to yourself, then it muffles Dylan, and I can't hear him. I'm like, Dylan can't hear me, because it's like the way it works is like one person's voice gets nullified. So you try to talk towards the end of someone else finishing their sentence, so that you can get yours in before someone else butts in on them. It's hard. It's hard. It's very
Luke was literally like, yeah, you know, Sinnoh and Johto were connected. I was like, oh yeah, by the train. And then no one said anything. I was like,
I heard you. I just didn't even know what you meant. So I just kind of didn't want to sound stupid. So I just didn't answer.
They connected from the train. I don't know, dude.
I just kind of
just speaking.
I just let you go and have fun with that one.
Magikarp is my boy Mystic Magikarp, aka Zeus, my boy. I will name this Zeus after you.
Yes, I named my Togekiss after Envious. So shouts to Envious.
There it is. Let's go.
Oh, he got it. He got a Master Ball. Thank God you just did that, because I forgot that we could check that.
I can only get one. So I can't just buy 100, Master Balls right there. So.
Yes, affirmative. And I can go get my Lucky Egg now, which is going to be pretty freaking sweet.
Oh, wait, I didn't even check the mart.
Yeah, I forgot. Let me see.
Is there a second
Lucky Egg. Cherish Ball.
I don't know if there is in that one.
Rare Bone Shell Bell might not be bad. All right, nothing too fancy.
All right,
I'm going to buy some super potions.
All right, my Togekiss gonna have pure power, baby. Let's go. Magic.
Ooh, that's clean.
Magiguard's still clean.
That is cleanliness. This dude just took a shower, my guy. Also, Cloyster's dead on the layout, so when I timestamp this, I don't have to change anybody. But I'm gonna add.
Your Cloyster died. That's
I'm gonna go ahead and add the Magikarp to the team. Timestamp Brooks. By the way, Brooks, how you doing today? Hope you're having a swell day.
We love you. Good old
Brooks.
I'm waiting for the one time where Brooks like
cuts in, says, "Hey,
cuts the video," and he's just like, "I am doing great," and then it just continues.
I literally pictured that immediately right after I set that up.
I just timestamped it to be safe. I was like, just in case Brooks wants to. There you go.
Oh my God.
Check out Brooks'
channel.
Bad luck, Brooks.
I sound like an idiot at this point because he's probably already said it, and I'm like, I'm waiting for that day, and it happened today. Well,
maybe that's just like the coincidence. Dude, Vinny's right on my tail.
I'm out here, dude. Don't you have to do the, whatchamacallit first? The base?
You have to do it second because you can't use cut yet.
What is that, platinum? King's Rock.
Oh, no. I'm not even going to say it.
You got to say it.
No, I can't say it now. I don't want to give Dylan any form of help at all.
I know this game
Can you text it to me?
So.
All right, so what's your plan right now? Tell me what your plan is after you do this gym.
My plan?
No, Dylan's.
I'm gonna get the. You can obviously go back to the chateau to get the legendary. So I can check that.
That's what I was talking about. We can go encounter Rotom in the old chateau and
have a Master Ball. That's
that's so annoying. You don't need it.
And he already has a Raikou. At least for me, that will make him waste time, quote unquote. So I'm fine
shut
with
up.
Going
in
there.
my other series, I'm struggling. All right, let me be good in this one.
I'm struggling.
That starts in 2 days. Haha.
Shameless plug. By the way, make sure you guys subscribe to all of us. I know there's a lot of new peeps in the community in general.
Yeah, dude.
All of our streams have been crazy.
Crown Tundra.
Thank you all for joining.
I got more growth from Crown Tundra than I did when Sword and Shield came out.
That's
Can we talk about that for a second, bro? I went live 15 minutes before because I know some people on the inside, and I knew it was dropping at 2 a.m. like 15 minutes beforehand. So I got my stream started, I lit it up, and I was like, guys, it's coming out in 15 minutes. And no one in my chat believed me. And
dude,
we got
that was me. I told everyone, it was like, it's coming out at midnight. Why are you going live now? I'm like, guys, I didn't know people. I was making a guess. But I was like, it has to come at 9. That's like 10 a.m. in Japan. That's 2 a.m. in the UK. It makes the most sense. Boom, dropped at 9.
I could not believe we had 5,500 people in the stream. All like... Yeah, all excited, like, it's not happening. And then the entire chat at 2 a.m. blew up with, it's downloading. It was like an explosion. It was so exciting. It was so,
awesome.
I took notes because what happened to me is that both of you guys were live early, like before it dropped, and you had a ton of people already. So once my stream started, everyone was already watching either Luke, Dylan, or the other 8 people that went live like 3 hours early.
I want you to know, I had an internal battle, Vinny. I had the worst internal battle of my life because it was like, do I stay up, risk it, go live right now, and not have an alert until late tomorrow?
Yeah, that stream alone, I gained like 3K subs. That was crazy. Yeah. That never happens ever.
Definitely worth it. So now I know for next time. But the problem with my schedule was I stayed up the whole night before because I was working on like a bunch of videos. So I was like dead tired. I was like fighting to finish the legendary story at the beginning.
Yeah.
I was exhausted.
Even in these raids, dude, these raids have been pulling like 2K people, which is not normal. So shout out to like, there's been so many people like Ender, Taz, like a lot of people that I've met that have like just found the channel, became members, got associated.
Yeah,
and stuff.
we should do some raids at some point for sure. Like it's just a good idea.
Yeah, that's I'm absolutely down. They're fun. It's so fun to shiny hunt. I haven't got one shiny yet, but it's been fun.
Do you have to catch them first, see if they're shiny, and then reset? Is that how you do it?
Okay, so basically,
you
don't reset. You don't reset. They punish you for resetting. So what you want to do is you go through the raid. You catch every Pokemon you see. They're all guaranteed catch rates. You catch them all. Then at the end, you get like a summary screen, and it shows you all the Pokemon and their summary and their stats. If none of them are shiny, you just say don't take any of them, and then you re-encounter them. Then
I take some Pokemon just because
I'm not. Them, yeah, you can take them if you want. Yeah, like just don't take the legendary because you can't re-encounter the legendary. Again.
Gotcha. And where do you go to get the raids? I haven't done this yet. I'm gonna do it tonight.
It's the first thing you see on the top, on the left when you enter the Crown Tundra. It's a little
spot.
That's where you get the sweet coup at the beginning.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do.
So that is always gonna be a randomized legendary. Is that basically what it is?
Well, you can choose. You can choose to re-encounter. So like if you go to one, say you get Necrozma, I don't know, or you get something out there, and then they're like, do you want to do this again? And it saves their summary, and then you can just keep doing them.
Yeah, so if you don't get the shiny, you can leave it there, and then you can save it to, there's maximum 3 Pokemon you can save to a list that you can.
So do you have to do the entire thing again, like all the battles before that as well?
But all of those can be shiny. All of those Pokemon you catch can be a shiny. I haven't gotten
one. You could do it with your viewers, right?
It's actually difficult and it's quite strategic. You have to go. You have to
plan. I had to go to the right to get 2 fire types to fight my Tapu Bulu.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's
I'm gonna do that tonight
with
members. That's gonna be a really cool.
Yeah, I just do because you just set a link and I put the member on the community tab, and then they join and we all play. It's so much fun.
Yeah, that's really cool. I like that a lot, actually.
Yeah, no, it's my favorite thing to do right now.
Between
so
TCG, man, and the Crown Tundra, and just like
the good time to be
next
a Pokemon
year being the
fan.
25th anniversary, and the Olympics being in Japan if the Olympics happen. There's just so much hype for Pokemon right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I know. It's really cool.
It is like peak for us right now. This is awesome.
What's the timer at?
I didn't even check. 31 minutes.
So we have 4 minutes? Okay. I'm trying to get into the actual gym fight.
I'm trying to do the same thing. I don't think I'm going to make it, though.
I don't think I am either.
Yeah, me too, guys.
To be fair, you're like right behind us.
No, I ain't.
You definitely caught up quite a bit.
No, I didn't.
In a fire type. Really bad.
I messaged the guys in our group chat today. I was like, yo, we wearing sweatshirts? And Luke was like, I'm in a sweat jacket. Dylan's in a sweatshirt.
Sorry, what did I say?
I was like, it's time, dude. It's time.
Did he say sweat jacket?
He's like, sweat jacket.
That's what I would call that, like a zip up. You know?
I just called it a jacket, but...
Yeah, it's
swag. Surskit, I will kill you in your face.
Oh my god,
I was about to say, yep.
Oh, that's sick.
Oh my god.
I haven't even checked my TMs, actually. Dude, I gotta, like, wake up today.
Wait! I just gave it Aeroblast, and I just picked up a scope lens.
No way.
It's a big GG.
That's guaranteed crits, I think.
Is that what a scope lens does? Guaranteed crit?
No, it's
Magikarp too.
Scope lens increases crit ratio, but Aeroblast already increases crit ratio, and they stack, I think.
I don't think it's a guarantee, but it's like 50% or something.
Wait, before you guys roast me, I mixed up Magikarp with, what's the thing that makes you hit, it adds the effect? Serene Grace. I thought he had Serene Grace. My bad.
That's its neutral actual ability.
I corrected myself.
So wait. So wait, if I use Aeroblast on this poor little Weedle, do I just immediately get a critical hit? I want to know.
You ain't living that, Chief.
Nope.
Oofy.
No, so I didn't get the crit, but I imagine, like, you're right. It's probably like very, very high.
Yeah, it's gotta be in your favor,
bro.
there,
if
Chief.
I had Serene Grace, no, it's not Serene Grace. Actually, Serene Grace would help because
Serene Grace would also all 3 of them. His actual ability, you would have been GG.
2 minutes, Dylan. 2 minutes remain.
Bro.
I think I might make it as long as I can kill this really quick.
Wait, how much time is left?
2 minutes. A little bit less than 2 minutes. I can't get that out of my head today. Yo, so what are we having for dinner for tonight, boys? We said Dylan says he's getting a sub. I'm getting my turkey. What about you, Luke?
So whenever my mum comes and visits me, I ain't seen my mum in a while, but the family dropped down like what 3 weeks ago. My mum always makes an extra like meal whenever she cooks at home, and then whenever she comes to visit me, she just drops like 30 frozen meals on me, and I'm like, sorry for the
That's amazing. It's like a care package.
That's so that's so cute.
Wholesome as all hell.
I love her the bits, because normally like either I'll be cooking and getting like HelloFresh, or like
because I remember messaging you guys before I record. I was like, I had a really rough day. My mom drove down, like it was like an hour, and made me my like childhood favorite breakfast, which is actually just like homemade cinnamon toast, and it's like my favorite thing ever. She made me like 10 pieces, and I just went to town. It was amazing.
With a lot of syrup on it, Dylan.
On cinnamon toast?
Yeah.
On French toast, yeah, but not.
Dylan,
I put syrup on
I've never
everything.
had cinnamon toast before.
Yo, next time you visit, we'll call mom up. Like, your other son needs some cinnamon toast.
Yeah, buddy.
I'm just like, for me?
Yo, that should be when Vinny comes down. We're all like, just with our forks at the dinner table, like ready to go.
Dude, with bibs on, that'd be lit. By the way, 30 seconds remain.
Knives and forks in hand, like, Mom.
We want food. What do we want? What is it called? No. Cinnamon toast? Cinnamon toast!
What is it called?
And you had Cinnamon Toast Crunch today for breakfast, Dylan.
I did. I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
This man loves cinnamon and toast. The
I
taste
do.
you can see. Heck yeah. And by the way, 3, 2,
Should I speed up? Because I made it to the gym fight.
Time. Yo, GG.
And I have 6 Pokemon to kill.
Yeah, of course. Unless you want to give me that watch time, Dylan.
It's up to you.
I be vibing,
I'm chilling,
bro.
dude. I'm chilling. Let me just save my game.
I'm just gonna
All right,
kill
so
this
I am
snow run
one
and be all
battle
right.
behind Dylan. This is weird. I don't know how to feel right now.
I'm so glad I got this Togekiss, bro. I was debating about whether I should level it up or not, but I made the right decision.
Yeah, dude, that thing won't
Dude,
die.
getting into battles before the time is so it's key.
It's lit. Ooh, rough
Because
skin.
I just saved me so much time.
Oh my god.
But
be
also,
careful.
you're gonna end up killing yourself.
Oh, it's a
Dude,
crit.
this
I got a
Porygon
lot
rolled
of
the
potions.
crits.
Oh,
I'm modest.
no.
I'm brave. Ugh.
I need a parrot.
Just go get
You're
yourself
okay.
some mints, dude. Yo, you're being risky, dude.
I need a pair of him. He's nasty plotting.
Oh,
Go on,
yo,
Porygon.
you might
Screw
be
him
in a...
over, Go on, my son.
Yo, pop
Have him.
off,
Have him,
Porygon.
Get it! Go on, Porygon.
If he crits, uh-oh.
Yo, he's popping off right now, dude.
Come on, Porygon. That's my boy.
Porygon, you derpy-looking digital duck. Make this happen, my guy.
Quack.
Do it for the 25th anniversary. Do it for the TCG. Do it for the TCG. Oh my god, this is crazy. It's probably gonna end up being a United Gamer moment. Who are we kidding? But still,
But he has recover as well, dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, you missed Supersonic.
I gotta use this time
Yo,
to heal.
Queen's
that's
done.
such a shame.
Oh.
All right, there's one.
Bum, 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 United Gamer. Oh, this is intense.
Okay. I got
That nasty
strat.
plot. He's got
Yo, that
Psybeam.
nasty plot's no joke. Imagine he goes for another one.
That's what I'm trying to avoid.
Oh, that wasn't a crit.
No, he's beasting it right now.
I see the strat though. I see what you're doing.
I think
This
I
is so
actually might
good.
lose.
This is great.
What's his special defense?
I feel like it's decent, but I really don't know.
Porygon Z special defense got nerfed a little bit from P2 because it's more of an aggressive attack.
Okay.
Pokemon. He's kind of a glass cannon.
Oh my god, it's just crazy.
Munch
Oh.
on popcorn. Like, wow, bro, that's
No, I'm
nuts.
chewing on ice. I'm nervous.
Oh, this is good for you.
I mean,
What did,
if he doesn't...
that was huge. That was a
Dylan
strat.
the strategist. Okay. Yo, that was bold.
I had to do something, man.
Holy crap, dude. This is intense. All right, you should be fine, though. I doubt he'll get to the situation where he nasty plots up that many times before you kill it now, so that's good.
This is his last one. The only thing is I gotta think about this. I could leer it multiple times and try to get bites. I outspeed right now, but there's the agility. Another agility. Psybeam.
That's the
Oh my
nasty
God.
plot.
Oh, my God.
She
Oh my
has
God.
She has potion. He has recover and potions.
Yo, just be careful, because I think he outspeeds you right now, and he's got a nasty plot.
Oh, he definitely does. He's plus 4 speed now.
No, he
I kind of just
outspeeds.
want him to kill Gary and then let Dylan survive.
There
Well,
it is.
Psybeam.
Oh my
Psybeam
God.
doesn't kill you. Psybeam doesn't kill you unless
Yes,
you
game.
crit.
Yeah, no, he didn't kill me unless he critted. But still, like, that was a big for both of y'all. I did just lose my Ursa ring, which was huge.
Yeah, that's big.
And you're seeking.
But I'm happy I thought of Roar, because that saved me.
That was genius, actually. That was well played. He would have
Thank
definitely
you.
killed you.
I don't think
Yo,
I
thank you
played
guys
that
for
bad at all.
watching.
Like, that was just a hard fight.
Yeah, no, he was setting up, dude. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Welcome to all the new subs. Subscribe to my boys. Look out for new TCG vids coming this week. We love you guys.
take those.
And we will see you guys on Thursday on Game Boy Luke's channel. We love you guys.
Yes, you will.
Have a great rest of your Tuesday, guys, and we'll see you next time.
Peace.
Peace.
Squidward.